Hello and welcome back. In this video we will look at how to run a bot using the BotLab client. For those of you who've been with us for a long time, you know that there's also a command line interface to run bots and configure, but more recently we've added a new graphical user interface which makes running bots and configuring sessions much easier, and this is what we will look at now. We'll start on a fresh system, nothing installed yet. On the website you find the installation guide, and this guide points us to the download of the client software. In this case it comes in a zip archive, so after we've downloaded that we extract it. And extracting the zip archive gets us the botlab.exe program. We can run this, and then we might have to confirm here one more time. And here we can also install the BotLab client so that it gets registered on the system. When we choose to run a bot, we will see this text input where we have to select the bot that we want to run. And there are many different ways we can do that. Bot programs can come from a variety of sources. Maybe you are working on a bot program on your local machine, maybe of a local development environment. Then you might enter a path on your local machine like this, or maybe a developer has sent you a bot program packaged in a zip archive, and then you can just enter a path to that archive and the client will automatically extract that to get a bot program code out of it. And then of course there are Git hosting services like GitHub, and we can find bots on these hosting services as well and load them directly in here. So let's say we have a repository containing some bot programs like this here. Can copy the path into a repository using the URL and load that. And in some cases, of course, you will find some bot program on the catalog. So you'll see something like this, a entry on the catalog, and you've this bot ID and you've short names for this bot, and you can use any of these to refer to this bot to load it in the client. Once we've loaded a bot, we will see the description that was included by the bot's author. We can scroll through the description, and below we get into the configuration interface. And here we have a variety of settings. We can change bot settings to instruct the bot on what it should be doing in this new session. And when we are done configuring, we can start the session using the button at the bottom. What happens next depends on which bot you've selected. Some bots will open a web browser to work in, because some games will run in web browser and it's the natural interface to use to automate actions in that game. For other bots, you'll be prompted to select the window of the game client on your machine, In case there is some manual setup necessary, you will see instructions in the status text that you get from the bot. And you can also go to see the bot's description again by clicking this help button here. Let's go back one step. Let's have another look at the previous view to configure the session. There are a variety of settings here that we could change, but as we've just seen, we started the bot without making any changes here. Most bots will just run with the defaults, so the fastest way to start a new session, if you're not yet familiar with the settings of this bot, just scroll down and use the Start Play Session button. I think that was it. That's the process how you run a bot using the BotLab client. To learn more, have a look at our overview of guides. Here you can also learn about how to customize the behavior of your bots, how to troubleshoot issues, and how to develop new bots. That's it from me for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.